All right, hello guys. Here another recap. So since my trading window finished at 11, as you can see, I'm gonna do the recap right now because I want to go outside do something else. But yeah, I'll cover the day and my take on it and the trade I took, which was a loss today, kind of on me because I traded at 10 a.m. Although it was choppy, but the trade still looked good in my opinion. But yeah, so coming into the day, you can see we pretty much have a little trading above 1800 and through the open. The same right here. Like I said at the beginning of the week, I want to see this low taken, and we did. I didn't like how we opened this end walk, and that's where price usually tends to go back to. So although we had two huge up moves, we then came back on Friday and swapped it. So what I did today was I looked at London because I was kind of sick of this AM price action we have been getting for 2 weeks now. So I hopped on my charts right around here, which was too late for the truly open short. That's where I just looked at price trended lower. We swept this low right here on ES, you can see Monday low. That's where we made an SMT. I'm gonna mark this SMT, give me a second. So somewhere around here. So we made an SMT right here with this low on NQ. Right here. And that's where instead of looking for shorts, because we already delivered like a huge move, I wanted to see like a retracement back in the range for New York then to expand lower, which is pretty much exactly what we did. So after seeing this SMT, the first thing I did today in London was executing on it, right? I didn't really use more confirmation than the 5-minute rejection block. Enter that CE of it, because otherwise the risk would have been too big. So 15-point stop loss, and I TP that disorder block right here. 1 to 5, little 1 to 5 trade, which if we go on the 1 minute, you can see tapped in, delivered, done. Right. Didn't really expect we would see. I mean, I expected a higher retracement, but I didn't want to sit through chop or anything like that. I just wanted to be done. That's why I took this trade. And then outside of London session, I took another trade in New York, which was a loss. Mainly because I decided to trade the 10 a.m. chop. So I was on a call at market open, pretty much explained how we would use this 1 hour range to deliver lower, which is exactly what we did. You can see how precise it was. So I wanted to get an entry somewhere, but I couldn't find anything. There was like no entry. I mean, this was an entry right here. I mentioned the no wick on ES. Right, but this is the actual rejection block, so it would have been edged with the spread. Other than that, just to move lower to 10 a.m., we finally sweep this low. And I said, we're probably going to chop for 10 a.m. And that's exactly what we did. But I made a mistake today to not really listen to what I was saying. And I still thought that this was pretty decent. So we left those equal highs right here, which isn't great, right? I wanted them to get swept. And then we had this engineered liquidity right here. We did have this 1 minute range right here. And what I did after we got this entry trigger right here, inside of it, you have this 1 minute range, closed the 5-minute candle above 10 a.m., which gave me the confidence to see more upside, especially when this one rejected. I wanted to see a tap and then distribution higher. And that's where I pretty much longed this with 3 micros to not lose my profits on the day. And that was my TP to have a decent risk to reward. My break even initially was this because I was pretty sure that this was gonna get hit. After this candle right here sitting through the chop, I debated about going break even. but I didn't for some reason. Like this would have made sense to go break even, especially after we push up right here and then completely reject. I still held, and that's where I got stopped right here. And yeah, so mistake of the day, not listening to what I was expecting, because 10 a.m. was bound to be chop after a move that we had. Huge move in London, retracement, huge move in AM, and then 10 a.m. chop, which was pretty clear. Yeah, kind of angry I didn't listen to myself, but that's how trading goes. Sometimes you can see that not everyone is perfect and still does some makes some mistakes that could have been avoided. I'm still up on the day because of the first trade. This was a minor loss. I think it was 120, something like that. So it isn't too bad. More pissed about not sticking to the exact outlook or like reasoning I gave to myself, but that's how it goes. Yeah, other than that, there's nothing really much to say. I mean, shorts made sense for me today. That was just my bias. The 5-minute rejection block 10 a.m. long, in my opinion, was the same story as here. It's just, it is worth a shot, but you don't really have any other confluence. There's no SMT. There's no gaps, no inversions. There's nothing really to base the trade off of, and this ain't a great manipulation either on 10 a.m. So I don't think this was any good, but it gave a reaction same as this one did. It's just bad price action at this point. But yeah, other than that, it's a Friday, so it's time to get off. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your, or like the beginning of the weekend and the weekend overall. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Friday, and I'll catch you guys next week in another recap. Bye bye.